Welcome to this special episode on Noble TV. Today we'll be looking at a major industry that has sprung up from the efforts of CBN and the banks to ensure that financial literacy cuts across different sectors and rural areas of the country. We are talking about the point of sale, POS. So today we'll have a guest in the house. His name is Mr. Emmanuel I. Martin. He'll be sharing with us on the POS. Mr. Emmanuel, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. So like we talked about, we just want to look at the POS. In summary, can you tell us about the POS? What people out there need to know about the POS?
POS is a terminal, is a machine that carries out transaction for withdrawal and transfer, like deposits. And also you can recharge your phone, can send data through it, pay bills like NEPA bill, DSTV, and GoTV and the rest. So what POS can do.
So virtually you can do everything with your POS. What you can do in the bank, even more than the bank. Like you said, say you can pay your DSTV, you can pay your phone bills, you can pay your NEPA bill too, right?
Yes.
You can recharge your phone. All this can be done through the POS. Before we go into the POS proper, can you tell us how you came into that business, the POS business? I believe you are a graduate.
Yes, sir.
You are a graduate of business administration, if I'm correct.
Yes, you're correct.
So how did you go into POS?
How I got into POS was I came to Asaba.
Right.
I came to Asaba through a bank opening interview. As Polaris Bank to be precise. But unfortunately, I missed the interview due to transportation. Getting here, I didn't get here on time, so I missed the date. I came a day after the interview. So my friend that I came to stay with in Asaba had to connect me with somebody that does POS. So I bought the machine, started working with the POS. And I found out that doing POS, doing the POS job is even more profitable than working in the bank.
Wow. Did you get that? He said when he started the POS business, he discovered it was even more profitable than working in the bank. That is interesting. Well, I wouldn't want to go into the dynamics of the profit that you make. You understand? But the point I'm trying to bring out there is that you came for a job interview. The job interview did not work out because he came in late and decided to go into POS. And today, he's grateful he's in POS. So if I should ask you, you're advising other Nigerians, you can advise people to go into POS business that is profitable.
Yes, sir.
But what are the challenges? There should be challenges in the POS business.
Sure, there's challenges.
Okay. Can you tell us the challenges?
Like every terminal has its own challenges. There's PalmPay terminal, there's Money Points, there's DotPay, there's OPay machine. So every terminal has its own challenges. Like for instance, PalmPay now that I'm using, I use PalmPay and DotPay. If you're trying to transfer money to a customer, if someone is coming to deposit it or use our money, and you send the money, at the point to show you, after reading, to show you error in transferring. So that point, the money has left your account. You will not know, you check your statement of your transaction history. It's not be showing there. But if you now go to the statement of account, you see that the money have left your account. But if you try, after checking, if you're not aware that the money have left the account, and without checking the statement of account, you check your transaction history, you think that the money has not gone. You now resend again. Fortunately for you, later on you find out that you sent the money twice.
Okay.
So it will be a loss for you. But I would advise you always check your statement of account first. If something like that occurs, like there's an error, go straight to your statement of account. Check if the money has left your account or not. There's another challenge again that we are all familiar with. If you have used POS to carry out your withdrawal transaction, which is with your ATM card, it will occur to some persons that you try to withdraw and to be declined and the customers get debited. That's one of the challenges. Some customers will not want to listen, but there's a way you as a POS attendant, you try to explain to that person. The person will come and listen to you when the transaction gets declined and the customers get debited. So all you need to do, first of all, check the network bank success rate, which is the network status of banks. If you are using the PalmPay terminal, you check the network status of the banks. If it will be successful or not, it will be there, like the Visa card, the MasterCard and the Verve card, should be written there the percentage of the success rate. If it's below 45%, don't try it. But if it's above 45%, you can carry the transaction if it's possible. But once it's below 45, once it's below anything 50% of the success rate, don't bother trying, because there's possibility that the customer might get debited and the transaction will decline. So nobody wants to listen, especially when the customer is trying to withdraw a huge amount of money and it got debited and it's on the weekend and needs that money to carry out to sort a problem or something. So that's one of the challenges.
It's okay. Thank you. I want to talk about security challenges, as in for POS operators, because I remember I came across a story in Imo State where some series of POS agents were attacked. Is there anything like that? What's the security like when somebody starts the business? What's the security like?
Okay, about that, I was one of the I'm one of the victims when I was robbed where I started my POS stuff. I was last year May. I was robbed because of I was not being observant. You need to observe your environment, know who is coming. How I got robbed was a keke parked somewhere and two guys walked up to me. One guy walked up to me trying to carry a transaction, but he was standing very close to me. One thing you should do not allow the customer to stand very close to you. You should be standing far off and make sure all your things are off the table. You should be inside your bag or under your desk where you have your things, where your things are being kept. Do not allow your things like the money or your phones, anything that is your belongings should be on the table. It should just be your terminal on your hand, as your machine on your hand. And any customer that wants to carry a transaction should be in front of you, not beside you.
Okay.
Because those customers, some places that will want to stay beside you, might be seeing your transaction pin, your transfer pin, and eventually when you close for the day or you're going out to get the cash, you can be attacked or you can be kidnapped or attacked, and they will force you to put your pin, or they snatch your machine from you. Once your machine is being robbed from you, collected from you, they need your transfer pin to transfer your money from your terminal to the any account they want to move it to. So make sure you safeguard your pin. Do not disclose your pin to anybody. And if you are imputing your pin, let it be far from the person that you are carrying a transaction with. Hide it from the person so the person will not see the pin. So that's one of the challenges.
It's okay. Thank you so much. We've listened to what he said about the challenges and things we need to do. I believe those challenges are continuous depending on location. But he made us understand we should be conscious of our environment. Setting up a POS terminal or a POS shop anywhere, we should be conscious of our environment, security conscious, so that we don't fall victim to these hoodlums. Thank you so much. I will need to go back to, currently we're talking about the new Naira notes. What is the challenge? As in, do you people have access to the new Naira notes? Is your bank giving you the new Naira notes? Are customers requesting for the new Naira notes? What is the challenge with the new Naira notes?
Okay. The new Naira notes is they don't give us the new Naira notes. Even if you want, even if when you go to the bank to withdraw and to get the new Naira notes, it's just few. For instance, you're withdrawing up to 300,000 or more, you get like 3 pieces of the new Naira notes or 4. And customers coming to withdraw, they'll be demanding for the new Naira notes, and you can't give it to them. They will keep on reminding you of the deadline. And we even got SMS from CBN that we should stop collecting the old Naira notes and start dispensing the new Naira notes. We should not wait till on the 22nd or on the 31st of this month before we return it to the bank, deposit it in our account, then start getting the new Naira note. But getting the new Naira note is difficult now, because we go to the bank, want to withdraw to carry out our business for the transaction. They don't give us the new Naira notes. They tell us the Naira note is not available. Even when you go to the ATM machine, and we were being told that the ATM machine has the new Naira notes, it's all there. When you go there to withdraw to get cash, it's mixed up with the old Naira notes, more of the old Naira than the new Naira notes. So they are not giving us access to get that new Naira notes, and the deadline is already close.
It's okay, but have you guys discussed with your banks? Are they giving you any encouragement that they're going to get these Naira notes? Is there any communication from the banks on how you can keep getting the new Naira notes?
No, nothing else at all.
Well, I believe the banks and the CBN. I believe
Yes,
the banks and the CBN are watching, so that we need to get this money in circulation and assist our fellow citizens. Because as the day approaches, we just have a few days to 31st. We need to get these new notes in circulation. Mr. Emmanuel, thank you so much. I want to come back to you so that you give us advice. We have a lot of unemployed people out there. You just told us the benefit, what happened. You looked for a job, then you got into the POS business. And you said now the POS business is far better than you get working in the bank. What advice do you have to give to those unemployed youths out there? Will you advise them to go into POS business, or they should do something else?
For me, I will tell them to go into POS, or if they have any skill that they have passion for, go into it, because presently the economy is going down. We need some people that knows how to do one or two things that to fetch them money. So POS pays a lot, but what you need to do you need to have integrity and be truthful in all that you do. Because POS, you need somebody that is truthful. If you are not truthful, people coming to you to carry a transaction will be scared. Because they don't know this person, they don't want to be robbed after carrying a transaction, withdrawing from them. They don't want money to start leaving their account without them withdrawing. So that's what people are scared of. But if you have this integrity, people will come to you, and once you are truthful, you are true to your customers. That's the secret about POS.
It's okay. Thank you so much. We've listened to Mr. Emmanuel talk to us. He said something about his advice for the unemployed youth out there. Instead of going looking for a job, he said, like you remember his story, he came looking for employment to work in one of the banks, and he missed the interview and went into POS. And now he's saying POS pays more than working in the bank. So it's advising the youth out there, instead of sitting at home waiting for gainful employment, you can do that yourself. He said you can go into POS, or you can learn a skill and start doing something. And finally, he talked about integrity. I would like to share this with us before we close. How I met this young man. He has a POS shop somewhere. I was just passing one of the days. I stopped to do a transaction with him. I think I just picked 50,000 from him. He gave me the money because I was rushing somewhere. I didn't count the money. But when we got to where we were going to, we counted the money. We discovered that it was over with one piece. So he gave us 50,500 instead of 50,000. So I said, let me return it. I came back. I met him. I just asked him that if I should tell you that the money you paid me is not complete, it's shorting one piece, what will you do? He said if I tell him he's shorting one piece, that he's going to gladly give me back that one piece. Because of his response, I just smiled and told him, well, the money was over with one piece. I gave him back the piece. That shows what he talked about, integrity. If you go into such transaction, into such business, say you should make sure you keep your integrity intact. This shows that Ima is a very good Nigerian, a good citizen. So it's somebody we should emulate. Just like he said, let's not just wait for those the banks to employ us, or wait for anybody to employ us. We can do something. That's what he's advising us. And then on the POS, we've listened to what he said. Maybe next time you elaborate more, we're going to create a forum for you where you talk to people maybe you can teach them or walk them through how to set up the POS shop and what they need to do. Basically, if I should ask before we close, you don't need any qualification to run the POS business.
No, you just have an idea on how to operate the terminal, the machine.
Just have an idea, and maybe you can teach us that, right? Yes. Maybe in our next class. Okay. So we're going to create a forum for that. So thank you so much, Ima, for joining us today. Remember, from us at Noble TV, my name is Noble Arinze. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.